You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna go over exhaust setup with you guys. I've seen a couple people posting on the Coyote swap forums wanting to know what exhaust setup everybody was running, so I was gonna try to give you like a little bit of a in-depth on some do's and don'ts, especially regarding tailpipes and anti-roll bars. If you want to put an anti-roll bar on these cars, you cannot run a 3-inch tailpipe unless you can, but you can't run a full master, I guess. You can have somebody probably custom make it around the anti-roll bar, but I doubt. I'd be surprised if you get a 3-inch to fit. At least that's what all the forums say and everything else, so I kind of just went off of that. But I'm gonna show you here firsthand. Oh. So my car currently, it has the BBK 1 3/4 long tube header. Of course, it goes out to 3-inch to BBK's off-road X-pipe. Free-flowing exhaust, basically. To a Dynomax Ultra Flow muffler, which you can see here. They're 3-inch as well, and then I have it going down from 3-inch to 2.5 coming out. So the reason for that is because you see the BBK logo there. Because basically the anti-roll bar on this car, I have a UPR rear suspension, and they said in the forums, you know, that it doesn't fit. So I was like, well, my buddy had a set of 2.5-inch tails. And I was like, well, dude, you're gonna, you know, he wanted to make it basically, he wanted to cut the tailpipes off and just do dumps, pretty much. So I said, well, what are you gonna do with the tailpipes? So he ended up letting me have them. Thanks, Chase, for that. But yeah, they fit. I mean, they fit like stock. I mean, they're a little tight with the bigger wheel. And see, it's really close to the tailpipe there. But you do have to kind of massage it. And like I said, to get around the anti-roll bar, it was not fun for the guys up at Snellen Motorsports. That's who I had put it on anyway. But yeah, I had to massage right here, as you can see. It actually tore the inner, not this tire, of course. Of course, it keeps tearing up the actual tires I need. Let's see, the bottom one. It actually rubbed the letters off on the inside. On the inside of the tire, like it rubbed rubber all the way around, and I didn't even notice it until I got back from Ponies and the Smokies, which was in March. So like I drove it for, I don't know, probably 300 or 400 miles before I even noticed the letters were rubbed off. So the inside of the tire, basically, I mean, it has a little, you could see a little bit of the letter. It didn't rub them entirely off, but you know, it rubbed it down to the spot where you're like, okay, this might be a little, you know, this is gonna have to be taken care of. Either that, or I'm gonna have the inside of the tire be popped from exhaust from it rubbing so bad. But I'm gonna give you guys a little startup video. I haven't fired it up in probably, I don't know, it's probably been 2 weeks, week and a half maybe, something like that. So it's gonna be a heck of a cold start here, and then I'm gonna kind of give you some revs and let you hear what it sounds like with the BBK stuff and the Dynomax. So here you guys go. Nice cold start coming at you. Nothing too with this, I don't know why that wasn't pulled up. I guess the car wasn't moved. That's good at least. With this Gen 1 control pack in the swap, I think Gen 2, it still works, but you actually don't have to press the clutch in at all, which is kind of dangerous, but I'm sure there's a way to wire it in, but I kind of like not having to push the heavy cable clutch in to get this thing going. 2,600 miles. Been driving the crap out of this thing. It needs another oil change. I'll let it warm up a little bit, and then I'll give y'all some revs. But I'm not one of those start up and cold rev type deals, so I don't want to damage anything. But now the plan, I know the plan was in MRA because of my schedule at work, so I couldn't really actually, enjoy going there the whole weekend and racing and stuff like that, which I don't think I could be. I mean, it'd be fun, but with stock fronts and everything else, and me just now getting the car together, not that long ago, but as far as drag suspension and trying to get it figured out, it would have been a complicated ordeal. So the plan is to take a group of us, a couple cars. There's a GT500 going, F-body Camaro, and then maybe a 80 Trans Am. It's either a 79 or an 80. I can't remember exactly, but there's going to be a small group of us that go to the track next Wednesday for a test and tune night, and we're going to see what it'll do. It's just a local track, Ohio Valley Dragway, so we'll see how she does. Hopefully doesn't break an axle to where the rear end comes out, because I don't have C-clip eliminators yet. But here you go. I'm going to give you a couple revs here. That was only about 4,500 RPM, so you know how these Coyotes are. I revved this out to about 7,500 or so with the Boss manifold, but it's freaking raspy. I mean, and honestly, it sounds like, it's crazy that it sounds like a stock, the stock 5.0 in it, with the tailpipes and everything just idling through town. You pull up next to somebody that's got a cammed one and stuff like that, and everybody thinks this one's just, a stock one with exhaust, until you actually get up into the RPM. It's kind of wild, kind of like a sleeper ordeal. I like it. I like the way it is, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to go through the exhaust setup with you guys. I know people had questions, like I said, on the Coyote Swept forums and stuff like that, but this is what I'm running, and I love it. It sounds good. No rattles or anything like that. It's nice and smooth. I know a lot of people dog the BBK stuff. Well, they might not dog it, but they don't buy it because it's the cheaper stuff. But honestly, I had no issue with Fitment whatsoever. It all basically fit right in there. There is some massaging that I had to do on the X-pipe, however, but as far as header clearance and stuff like that, it's perfect. Like, I didn't have any issue whatsoever. I know a lot of people had problems with the Cook's headers before they were updated. But if you want, a nice sounding, kind of cheaper, on the cheaper side, doesn't hurt the budget too much, header and mid-pipe, I think BBK is honestly the way to go. And I'm gonna keep them for as long as I can until I figure out what I want to do, boost-wise and stuff like that, because that's coming for sure. But when is the question? It's either transmission or boost. I'm gonna let y'all decide. I don't think that it's going to last as far as the transmission goes with boost. Now, if it was like a Pro Charger or a Whipple or something like that, that's like instant, then I can see breaking something kind of easier. I know a Pro Charger doesn't exactly build boost as fast as a root style blower does, but it does build up quicker than a turbo does. So I'm debating on putting a turbo on. I kind of want to let y'all decide on that factor maybe, but well, thanks for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try to get some more content out to you guys. It's been a heck of a week working night work 12s. That's kind of it gets crazy, so I sleep all freaking day, and I'm always tired. So please like and subscribe, guys, and I appreciate you stopping by. We'll talk at you later.